All right, so we're at a new one, Oakland Park. Another difficult deal, but the house is in pretty good shape. There's a lot of issues, but nothing terrible. You know a little bit more about it, Dylan. What do you think about this one?
Yeah, I got this property through a referral through an attorney. So he sent me this property. We got out on a contract, we made a deal. Now I need to make sure that we didn't pay too much for this property. That's why we're through our inspection period right now. I'm a little bit worried that we came in a little too high, but I didn't want to get outbid by these other investors. I don't like to lose. Last time I was here, I almost got attacked by pigeons, and I'm not kidding. This is a disaster. See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't even know how you get it this way. Are these are bird cages?
Mm-hmm. They sure are. Oh, look at this guy. Is he trapped in there? Or is he on the outside? It's a Cuban lizard. You don't see the lizard?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, right here. You think there's any tadpoles or fish in this bad boy?
There's definitely stuff in there.
But you know, the problem with pools are very expensive. Whenever you're buying an investment property, you're looking at the property to flip. Pools, not a good thing. Not a good thing. Because look at this here. Look at the cracks here. Just to fix that. That sucks.
It goes all the way around. Look, there's multiple places where it's cracked.
Right.
Like that.
So this pool needs to be fixed up. That's a lot of money.
There's the pigeons.
Now be very careful when you walk in here because I'm telling you they're gonna fly right at you.
I don't really.
We're going in.
Was that door like that? Pried open like that when you were here?
No, it's been like that, yeah.
It was like that.
Yes, but this someone left the door undone last time I was here. The last guy that was here, one of our GCs, he just left the door open, so it's not secured.
Why don't you go? You're better at that wildlife stuff.
Oh, crikey!
All right. This guy's coming around after you. Come on now. Don't go don't go pissing them off. Come on, open the door so we can.
Look at the fan. Look at the fan turning as the pigeon's sitting on top of it.
Are the pigeons inside the house?
No, I can't.
Okay, well then open the door.
I actually chased them out into the house.
All right, here we go.
Hello? Nobody's in here, correct?
Ooh, wonder what happened when the birds got into the medicine. You think that may have thinned the flock?
Yeah, I'm gonna close this door before these pigeons start flying back in here.
Holy crap! This has been sitting for a while, apparently, huh?
You want down and dirty, man. This is a perfect 3-2. Look at this. Here's the thing you don't really notice. The ceilings are not that bad in shape. Actually, yeah, they are. There's some leaks right there.
Leaks in here.
Well, I'm wrong. So that's a problem. So we definitely need a new roof.
Yes, clearly. Wow. How long has this one been sitting? Do we know?
Probably about 8 months. Maybe longer.
Maybe
the way it kept it.
Yeah, it definitely looks
We
longer.
got termites here too.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so people have been in here for quite a while, in and out. That's why that back door looks all pried open like that.
Look at all these. I wonder if there's a bunch of druggies in here. I mean, look at all these pills just sitting on that table, huh? I don't want to touch
to
it.
the old guy's name. So they don't ever leave drugs around, by the way. Think about that. Somebody's been sleeping in here. Interesting with the mattress in the living room.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about.
Okay. You said you thought there might be some treasure in this one, John?
Well, originally I thought.
I'm gonna tell you.
Probably no.
I'm gonna go with no.
This is all going to Salvation Army.
You
I won't even
gotta
take this.
take a look in here. They got rats running through this whole place too. That's what these droppings are here. So, yeah. Let's get.
So we have pigeons and we have rats.
Pigeons and rats and termites.
And my wife thought I was dirty.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the truth.
So that's the master there.
Well, let's talk about this for a second. All you have to do is get a dumpster. You probably need 2 dumpsters of stuff, right? Maybe 3. I'd say 2.
2 probably.
2 dumpsters. 3-2.
Mm-hmm.
Got a pool. You just got to rip out the carpets. I mean, it's not a terrible house.
It's not terrible.
It's not a terrible house. We've seen worse houses.
It's in a great neighborhood, so it shouldn't be a problem. We're just too high. We're too high, that's all.
What do you think the numbers got to be right now?
I think we have to get it with 190.
So we came in at 205, 190. We're gonna ask for a $15,000 deduction.
190 we can do it, but 205 is too high.
It is too high. Well, he said that 180 was actually a good deal, and I agreed with him. I said I thought 180 I was more comfortable with.
This is the one where the attorney actually said we should bid lower, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
There's two
But
other.
then they came back. So was it the family?
There was two other investors that were involved. I wasn't told what their offer was. I believe it was
because they're not existent, and we know how that works. It's
right.
All family bullshit.
So
this is a small room here, though, too.
is this not the master then?
No, the master we were just in with the rat droppings.
All right. So
bathroom.
there's no bathroom here. That's just a
No,
closet.
there's another bathroom on the other side. The second. Let's see here. This is all rats. This is all rats. You see the hole? Look where they're going in and out of the wall right there in the back corner.
And the roof.
It's all rat droppings.
Sorry.
Look at the size of these tiny bedrooms. This is a tiny bedroom.
This is not a crowbar, by the way. I'm just an idiot.
It's a tiny room.
Is it small?
Yeah.
It is.
This is what has been, right here is what's been feeding the rats. This is a horrific mistake. There's a giant bag of dog food. That's what the rats have been eating for God knows how long. That and whatever's in those plastic bottles. Yeah, and now I understand why we're having a difficult time with this. Those two bedrooms are minuscule.
Yeah.
You know how silly that is, because look at how badly that was designed. You got a big giant.
This is original.
Dining
Though. This is
room?
there's no additions done to this
I
property.
understand, but it's a giant dining room that's too big. And they could have used that to at least make one of those bathrooms bigger.
So where's the master? Right here?
Mm-hmm. It's a split floor plan, but that and even that's small for master. That's why we're having the trouble we're having here. Good. I've seen enough.
You've seen enough?
Yeah, that's all I need. I get it now.
All right, so we need to be at 190.
Yeah. Then we can make some money. But if we can't get down to that, it's not going to happen. But
How much does a pool like that usually cost to fix up?
well, to fix it up, to clean it, you've got to drain it, which is there's a lot to it. You got to drain it, then we have to check and see if it doesn't appear to be leaking. Because
No, it doesn't have any cracks.
level,
Doesn't
so
have any cracks.
that's a plus. It doesn't appear to be leaking. It's holding water.
But the patio area is cracked. You know,
There are
that's
some
what
cracks. They're not major. I don't see that as being a huge problem. The cleanup in this one is substantial for sure.
the pool.
Substantial.
That pool-
Let's get out of here.
I think that pool's probably around. You're probably gonna take. It's probably gonna cost like $5 grand, $10 grand. That's a lot of money when you're doing deals like this.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yes, this property is a huge pain in the ass. Now I completely understand why I overbid for this property, but I'm gonna have to drop it down to 190 after putting it in for 205. I think the attorney's gonna understand it. He's going to have to, or we're not purchasing this property. It's just we're in it way too high.
Exactly.
And a hard money lender for this property is not gonna take this property before the day of closing. So I'm not sure if our audience knows too much about hard money loans. Charles, if you want to explain how that works, because I don't believe a hard money lender would walk in here. You know, if you came in at 205, I think you'd have a little bit of an issue for this property.
It might work. There's a couple of them that would probably do it, and a couple that wouldn't. But I mean, basically, a hard money loan is where conventional financing we can't use because it takes too long to get approved, and we don't want to wait that long on a deal. So we use what's called hard money, and hard money is kind of
It's hard.
It's
Freaking, you have nowhere else to go to. You have no one else to go to.
So
It's just,
put it this way: so it's a $100,000 house. You have to have $30,000 cash. You have to have 30% cash money. You have to give that to the lender. He'll take that, and then he's going to write basically a mortgage on the house and give you the rest of the money to fund the purchase. And some of them will actually give you extra money to do the rehab as well. But what happens then is once they have that loan in place, you're able to do it, but they're basically holding a mortgage. So if you don't perform, they get the house. And they got it at a 30% discount from a wholesale deal because you've given them 30% cash already. So they're in a win-win position no matter what.
Can't lose.
And you're paying probably 12% plus anywhere from 1 to 3 points, which is another percent for an origination fee. So they make a lot of money doing these loans. But unbelievably, almost every deal we do, there's a hard money lender involved because it's easier to do. They get in and out of it.
Nobody wants to use their own money. The world works around lower interest rates, and everyone's borrowing money from somebody else. That's how the world is, you know. And,
right? And
yeah, low interest rates. Well, but I'm saying that, you know, obviously then if the banks are having lower interest rates, obviously it makes more people want to invest their money, not keep their money in a bank right now. But then they get pay off that 12% back to your hard money lender that's screwing you. He's not screwing you. I mean,
you're taking advantage of the availability of that cash and to get in without using your own money. So what happens?
Oh, that's fine. Sure. You can leave the car. Sure. Yeah. We're just doing our inspection here. No problem. You got it. Thank you so much.
It's clearly not cheap. They're making money, and everybody's using it, so it works out for them. They don't have to tie up their own capital to do it, and it works. Plus, if it's a rental, once you get the property and you use the hard money loan to get the property, you can then, as long as you keep good paperwork and you structure and show everything and show that it's a performing asset, then you can go back 4 or 5 months later. You go back to the bank, do a conventional loan, and they'll say yes instantaneously because it's already a performing asset. So that's what most people do.
Yeah. Well, all right, guys. Stay tuned. We're gonna get some more videos. Hopefully, I get this multifamily soon because I'm starting to sweat about it. I'm literally starting to sweat. Literally starting to sweat. I just want this freaking deal. I don't want anybody else getting this deal. I want it. I've worked my ass off to try to get this deal. So, all right, guys. Have a good one. All right.
See you at the next one. All right, so right across the street from this beautiful house we have here, we have a disaster, and we thought there was like a foreclosure note on the front door. So I walked up there, and it appears to be some kind of voodoo. I'm not going over there again. You want to see it? I'll send you.
What are you talking about? What is that? What is that?
You go look at it.
I'm not looking at it.
I'll send you the picture. You can put it on the video.
I don't want to go over
It's
there.
threes around a circle with some kind of thing in the middle. I've never seen anything like that, but
so that's great. So
that.
we're gonna fix that. So we're gonna fix up this property, and then we have to deal with this eyesore across the street
with voodoo.
With voodoo, right?
It's definitely voodoo.
There's anything about this deal so far, you know, I'm not confident in right now.
That's a really good security system. You put some voodoo on the front door. Who's going in there? Nobody in this neighborhood.
I don't like to lose.